You don't look old, but I'm 56. Damn, I don't know how long you still have. Mark Wahlberg got mad at Kevin Hart for making fun of senior actors over and over again, which caused Hollywood to talk. Tensions rose when Wahlberg told Hart he didn't like how he made jokes about his age that hurt. The fight between these two big names in show business showed how thin the line is between fun and respect in the business. Let's talk about the latest issue that has the business world up in arms. Kevin Hart is a well-known actor and comedian who is known for how funny he is. He has won awards like the Grammy Award. But recent news stories have brought attention to a different part of his work. Hart's showmanship became controversial when he invited experienced actors and then made them laugh with jokes that many people thought were rude and mocking. Since everyone is getting a bit older, let's just hold on a second. No one would wear a story that dirty. I, on the other hand, am 56 years old. Damn. Mark Wahlberg was a guest on Kevin's show, Heart to Heart, not too long ago. But what was meant to be a funny exchange turned out to be very serious. Hart, who is known for making people angry with his jokes, said that Wahlberg's age might be hurting his business. In a quick and unexpected reaction, Wahlberg confronted Hart about how hypocritical it was for him to say something like that. This led to a heated argument that shed light on the problems that the veteran actor was facing. Mark made a subtle hint during a tense moment that he had noticed Kevin's repeated habit of making fun of the ages of older actors. Wahlberg didn't hold back and told Hart about a similar thing that happened on the last show with Don Cheadle. The actor from Shooter pointed out that even though Cheadle decided to put off the confrontation, he felt compelled to talk about it right then and there. I'm 56 years old, as you know. Damn! I apologize. Even though Kevin said he was sorry, he didn't fully admit his mistake. This made the situation with Cheadle even more tense. He didn't agree with Cheadle that his use of the word damn was rude. It was just a thought, but I said it out loud. That's not what I meant. Cheadle chose to put off the confrontation so it wouldn't ruin the conversation. We'll ask people here how they think you meant it after the show is over. Hart was honest and funny with Mark on his talk show when they talked about how he tried out for the popular show Entourage. During the interview, he talked about how interesting it was that Wahlberg was at first skeptical about him wanting the part. Hey, they got a part, my boss tells me. This part will take place over the course of about 3 shows. They want you to come over. Oh my God, I say. I go red for Sheila Jaffe, who was in charge of hiring. I went back and they called me back. They got back to me. I called Dave, who is my boss. People want me to return. That's a return, he says. That's good, man. You got this? I'm thinking, okay, I get it. Even though that was the case, he went to the interview in a good mood. But as soon as he saw Bo, wow, dressed up in the room, he knew he was going to lose this part. I'm going to leave. I'm probably leaving on the 3rd step. Bo wow enters the room. Hey, what's going on in there? Is all I hear. Does he read? I paused for a moment on the steps. They are dead. They're doing really well. He and Kevin Connolly were reading. Okay then. No one calls me back. And I keep calling and I just saw Bo wow act out the scene on Entourage. I thought I lost the part. Kevin didn't stop there, did he? He made Wahlberg laugh by telling him not to pick him. Aside from that, Kevin said in his conversation with Don that he was not guilty. He changes his tone to make his words seem less important. In answer, Don directly challenged Kevin by suggesting that they play back the video footage to get an unbiased look at what he said and what it meant. I can tell you for sure, buddy, that was done out of love. I see. That was like saying, damn, you didn't. If we could play it right now, we should play it. These are not the same buildings. In an odd turn of events, age seemed to make Kevin see the respect that he had missed at first. After getting hurt, Kevin was forced to accept the limits of his own body, which was strange. He said that he was in a wheelchair because he tore his lower belly and adductors while trying to race a former NFL player. At Will's age, you'll learn to respect it. I had no choice but to follow it. This is just a public service message to let you know I'm in a wheelchair because I know you might see me out, and I don't want you to be scared. Yeah. Fans think that Kevin's bad luck has been coming for a long time. Kevin Hart says he is in a wheelchair because he tore his lower belly and adductors while trying to race an ex-NFL player somewhere. Damn, says Don Cheadle. Kevin Hart thought he could beat former Patriots running back Stephen Ridley in a 40-yard dash, someone else said. He was unable to. Hart not only lost the race, but he also tore his lower belly. He is now in a wheelchair because of this. Even though the conversation with Cheadle was certainly upsetting, this next thing was even worse. A while ago, Kevin had Will Ferrell on his show and made it sound like they should work together soon, because Will's time on Earth was limited. This bold comment not only raised eyebrows but also sparked a storm of criticism, leaving many to wonder how far Hart is willing to push the limits of comedy at the expense of his respected peers. I hope we work against Will because I don't know how much time you have left, and I'd love for us to do something before it's too late. Man. Kevin's comments hit Will so hard that he was silent for a moment. Eventually, Will got up the courage to talk to Kevin about how he was supposed to know about a life-threatening disease that not even Will knew about. Is something going on? You know something I don't know about yourself? Like healthcare. The past. Fans think that Will's round boloche answer is what made Kevin so shocked. What a great answer to a joke that was made about him. He did not defend. He didn't answer back. He only wove. He did it so well that it even confused the person who was coming after him. It broke Kevin's heart. But some people think Kevin is just acting like his role. It's amazing to see how quickly they build on each other's jokes, and how Kevin wanted to keep going but broke character because Will is just too funny. Kevin got into a small fight with none other than Dr. Dre, the legendary artist who has helped a lot of musicians get where they are today, and is involved in a number of high-profile business projects. Kevin had the guts to say that Dre lied about his age, making him look even older than he is. I'm getting close to 60. Aside from these public comments, Hart just finished shooting a new movie called Get Hard. Will and Kevin will both be in this new comedy, which will be a funny story about a banker for investments. Ferrell was wrongfully put in jail for a crime, trying to get help to get tough before going to jail. He asks Hart, who plays the owner of a car wash, for help. The movie looks like it will have a mix of funny situations and mistakes as the characters go through their unusual training. Regarding the different groups that exist, look at me. How are you? Who are you in hell? I don't believe so. Have you ever seen a white person always do what they're meant to do? I'm not getting it. I don't want my kids to be perfect. I don't expect it from my wife, my friends, or my workers because the last time I checked, the only way to grow up is to grow up. No kid I know has messed up or done something stupid. Folks, that's all for today. Goodbye until next time.